welcome back to the channel. So this is our first official full day here at Brimstone. So we're at Brimstone in Huntsville, Tennessee. We just arrived yesterday, so if you watched our last video, we just got here, we checked in, got into our Airbnb, and then we took a little slight ride last night, so it wasn't too bad. So today is our first full day. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to be going to do this morning so far, but wanted to give you a rundown of who we got this weekend. So we got myself and Sterling in our 2024 Turbo R. We got Jimmy and Darla in their 2014 XP 1000. And then we got Bernie and Tammy in their 2021 XP 1000. So it's just the three of us machines this weekend. But we'll take you along for the ride for today. Once I find out what we're exactly doing, I'll let you guys know. Where we're staying is like 2 minutes, not even from the office. And you just jump in your machine, take the road right down to the campground. So we're gonna get finished getting ready and then we'll be heading out. Okay, so we're headed off into the trails. We just left our Airbnb. We're gonna go find, or try to find, this old cabin that's in the middle of the woods. It's right off of 103Y. Is that a black trail or red? So it starts off green and then turns into a black trail. We saw a few videos from back a couple years ago, so we're gonna see what it's like, and once we get into the trails, I'll bring you guys back. Followed trail 1, we crossed the bridge, so now we're at trail 103. The sign is up there. So it is a green trail, and then I believe it becomes is it black? It'll become black. So we're just gonna follow this trail and hopefully we find the cabin that's on it. 103. So we just came from the green side, and then the green 103 splits off, but if you keep going straight, it becomes the 103 red Y. So here's the cabin. Looks like they're fixing it up. So it's owned by someone. And they're fixing it up. Pretty decent sized cabin. So 103Y red keeps going this way. So we're just gonna finish checking this out, and then we're gonna keep heading down this trail, and we'll see what the rest of 103Y does.
Back out the same way we came.
Or up the hill.
Yeah, I don't know if that happens connect onto the trail then, you know, or where it goes. It might go up and around.
Well, is this shallow one easy to get up? Because I know the one in the middle is really rutted at the top.
The one in the middle is really rutted.
Yeah.
The one on the other end, not good, and the one on the very end has a big log in front. So the only one we could climb would be this one.
Yeah.
But we can turn around. I don't want to go. I mean, you're with us.
Well, we were going to finish 103Y, which goes straight back, but as you saw from Sterling's camera, there's pretty big trees down. So we bypass on the way there. There's like these hill climbs. There's one here, there's one there which has a really decent rut up top. There's another line there that has ruts, and then there's another hill that has like a rock or something at the top. So Sterling's just going up, Bernie's going up just to check it out to see if it actually wraps around or it's just a hill climb, and then you gotta come back down. So we'll see if we gotta go around and go up these, or we'll just head straight back we do once they get back down. Okay, so the guys just checked. It just keeps going straight up. So it might connect to some trail, but not the trails that we wanted to go do right now. So we're just gonna backtrack past the cabin again and go back out. offshoots of a little bit of hill climbs. Don't know where they go to. But so now we're just gonna do some blues. We're on a blue trail right now. I think it's blue 2. I think it's blue 2, right off of 103. So we're just gonna take that out to another green. I think we're gonna go try finding on our map. It says a stone couch. We're gonna see what that's about. Might be a rock formation or something. So we're just gonna go take these trails out here. coming up Trail 2, we forgot that Trail 2 has this rocky section. So we actually just came off the left side, which was the bypass, but this is the rocky section. So we did have this on our list of things we wanted to try out. So like there's a section up here. You have that climb, you have this climb, and then there's a climb right there. We'll see if we can get people set up with some cameras. But yeah, you got this climb here, or you got this climb here, and then you got these sections here. So we'll investigate. Okay, we got Sterling first. He's probably gonna pick either one of these sides, but he did want to just put his tires on here just to see what it was like. Give it a little bit momentum, but this tire here was off the ground until you get up here.
Doing exactly what you just did. Yeah. And then just give it just a little, not a lot, just a little.
Almost.
Don't brake when you're going back. Let it coast. You got it.
Do you have your camera running?
No. I probably want to
Turn it on anyway. You're breaking up the rock here, so it's like not grabbing because the rocks got loose. Sterling, back up a little and come more this way. which way he's taking. I don't know.
Which way are you going?
He doesn't know yet.
Which way are you going? So I don't
See, I'm gonna let it see.
You're gonna try see the front? Turn. I just don't know where to stand. I want to get that way.
I don't know, it's too short, I believe. Jimmy, come up a little bit more.
Oh, you're against the bank.
I couldn't get up the hill fast enough. Hey Jimmy, come up a little bit more. You want to be straight, right here. You want to be straight.
There it is.
Get that one. Bernie, you're up.
No,
Well, you went that way, so he should go this way.
yeah.
Just so then we get different videos. We got Bernie and Tammy. Go that way so we get that coverage.
You're good right there. Oh yeah! Woo! Nice.
job. One try birdie right there. Good job. So this is the Trail 2 rock climb. That was fun, guys. Everyone like it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Good job.
Now I gotta go to the bathroom.
We'll see what's next. So we are on Blue Trail 00. We're headed out to find on the map a, what's it called? Stone Couch. So we're gonna go see if we can find that looks like, according to the map, it looks like it's in the woods right off of a trail, so we might have to go investigate some. But the blue trail that we're on now, I said it's 00, but there's also a 0.5 that attaches to it, so you can kind of pick which trail lane you want. So we're just on 00, and it's definitely a tight-witted trail part. You like go in and out, so it's pretty cool. blue trail. And now we're kind of at this one intersection where on our map it's saying that the stone couch is right there. So we're at a bend and looking like it should be over there. And it kind of looks like there's a walking path. So Sterling's kind of gonna go investigate and see if it's up there. Whoop, we just slipped. So he has his camera running, I believe. So if we find it, we'll bring it back. If not, we'll keep moving. See if it's even up there. Well, we didn't see it, but a little bit further back from where we were at, there was a big boulder that was kind of flat at the top, so that might be it. It's just a little off on the map, so we're just gonna keep following Blue 2.5, and we'll just keep going. There's a lot of trees down from the recent storms that they've had, so looks like they cut some of them. So right now we are going to go all the way out to, I think it's Trail 95, right?
Yeah.
Trail 95, there's like an old coal building out that way. It's also where the trailer dogs, I think it's called. You can get hot dogs on the trail. I don't know if they're there right now this weekend, but we're gonna go check out the old coal buildings. So we'll take you through that. we made it. We just followed 95 down. We made it to the coal building. There's a snake skin up there. A pipe. So this is the coal building, and then a little down the ways is a coal hopper. So we'll walk down there. You said the coal hopper, right?
Yeah. I think you could probably actually use it a little bit.
This building right here.
Yeah, yeah.
You definitely hear all the frogs and whatever else. Oh, there's like a there's a building right here. It's like pretty much the same coal building that's back there, just no walls. And then I believe the coal hopper is actually what's fallen down. And the trees right here. So this is probably the coal hopper. It's like there's two buildings. And there's some coal. And there's one back there. Pretty nifty. And then I believe the trail dogs food trailer is right down there. But like I said, I'm not sure if they're here. If they're here, I'll put a clip right after this and we'll videotape that. But as for this video, we're going to end it right here. We're going to keep going. I'm not sure where we're going next, but I'll find out for you guys. But you guys stay tuned. Come back next week for our next video. Hopefully you liked the video so far today. Trail to the rock climbing, that was a fun part. The cabin was pretty cool, and then just some trail riding. So thanks to all our sponsors. I'll post them someplace up in this area. They're also in our description. Any discount codes, they're also there. So check them out, give them some support. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button right now. Hit the notification, hit the like, share us, and hopefully you come back. Tune in next week for our next video from Brimstone.